Jamal, he wants to be a God on earth. A God on earth is not going to subject himself to drugs. A God on earth not going to subject himself to women having sex all the time. A God on earth is not going to worship the things of this world. Young man right here, black shirt, we're dealing with sin. Sin is the reason why 10 people would be able to be shot in broad daylight right there on Tops. Sin is the reason why our people are shot dead in the street every day. Sin is the reason why we can't have fathers in the house. Sin is the reason why you see a bunch of people bugged out of their mind on drugs. It's because of sin. Now, I got to show y'all some sins. 1 Corinthians 3. I got to show you some sins that we can change right now. We talked to the brother about what? Sex out of wedlock. You can change that today. You can decide not to have sex with a woman that's not your wife today. You should understand that? It's easy. Bam, just like that. You can fix that today. That's one thing you can change. My brother, I see the blunt in your hand, right? That is a sin according to the Bible. We're learning that our communities are plagued with violence, crime, murder because of what? Sin. Read this.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
So how do you defile your temple? The Bible just said we are the temple of God, which is what? Our bodies. Our bodies belong to God. So when you defile your temple with what? Smoking, excess of drugs period, right? Drinking yourself drunk is what? Destroying your liver. That's how you defile or destroy your temple. Smoking weed destroys your temple. You understand that? Wait, before you make an excuse, I know you're going. You do? What you about to say? Go ahead, listen. Okay. And do you agree that smoking hurts your body?
That's clear. Nobody really
Don't hurt your lungs? Oh, you playing games. He playing games. Listen, when you get mouth cancer from smoking, when you get lung cancer from smoking, does that not hurt your body? Okay, so you shouldn't do it. Don't play games. Smoking weed, black men, is a sin. It's a dumb sin too. We ain't got to do that. You can put that blunt down right now. You said you're going to stand up for God. Was he the one that said you're going to stand up too, Jamal? Or was it just you and him? He said he's going to stand up too, right? If you're going to stand up for God, put the weed down. You smoke weed, Jamal? You see, you understand the scripture? It said to do what? Not smoke. So you going to do that? You sure? We got it on camera. Brother Jamal said he's not going to smoke no more. Give him a round of applause. Right? Let's see if he actually does it. Jamal said he ain't going to do it. How about you? You're not going to do it no more? Or you? Why not? I thought you was going to stand up for your community, bro. Oh, see that? Titus.
Certain stuff, it takes time.
It does. It does take time. It does take time. It does take time, right? Throw the lighter away. Look, Jamal throw his lighter away, y'all. Hey, guess what's up? Give him a round of applause. Good job, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Throw it away, bro. Because guess what? Jamal, he wants to be a God on earth. A God on earth is not going to subject himself to drugs. A God on earth not going to subject himself to women having sex all the time. A God on earth is not going to worship the things of this world. That's what I'm talking about, Jamal. Let's keep that same energy. Call us and get with us. Come on, Titus 2. Titus 2, read it.
Titus, chapter 2 and verse 6. Young men.
Young men. Young men. You, me. You're an older man. It still applies to you. Read.
Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
Exhort means try, strive, right? Exhort to be what?
Sober-minded.
Hey, make sure you get our contact information, bro. My brother, how can you be sober if you high? How can you be sober if you're high? Listen. Well, ADHD, the pills are to control it. You don't have to, listen, if you can control it, you ain't got to take those pills. Whatever alters your mind is making you what? Not sober. Excessive drinking is even not sober. Christ drunk wine in moderation. Smoking does the same thing. You get spirits on you. It's all witchcraft at the end of the day. It's all witchcraft. Now, let me talk to this young man. Give me your name again. T. I thought you said you're going to stand up for God, T. You said yes. You shook your head yes. What's the discrepancy, T? What's the discrepancy? Because God says what? Keep the commandments. One of the commandments is to do what? Not smoke weed and to be sober. That's what the commandment says. Be sober, so smoking weed falls under that. In excess of any other drug. Hold on, let me deal with T. Hold on, T. Come here. T. You said you're going to stand up for your communities. Smoking weed is a sin. What you going to do? What you going to do, T? From your mouth to God's ears, what you going to do? You going to work on it? All right. When you say work on it, what does that mean? 15 blunts a day? What? What you talking about? What does that mean? What that mean? Because some people go crazy with weed. You shouldn't want that. So T, how you going to fix it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me talk to T. T, how you gonna fix it? He wild. Say it again. Crack down. Stop doing it. Make a conscious effort to stop doing it. The temptation is gonna be there, but guess what? That's what I'm saying. Our people, young men are very what? Weak-minded sometimes. We are very weak-minded. We have an addict mindset. You have a conscious decision. Before you buy the weed, you gotta go what? Call the drug dealer, call whoever you gotta get it. You gotta go to get the weed, or sometimes they gotta bring it to you. Or you go walk up the street. You can easily say, I'm not going up the street to buy weed today. How hard is that? Is somebody pulling you with a rope? Somebody put a gun to your head to smoke weed, T? T. Control yourself, T. Read. Are you an addict? Yeah. Are you an addict? Okay, so do it then. You saying it, so do it. I'm showing you. Hold on, Jamal. T, listen to me, T. Hold on, Jamal. T, listen up. If you're not an addict, if you're not strung out, you should easily be able to do what? Stop doing it. It's not that hard. It's a conscious decision. It's steps to do it. Stop doing it. Easier said than done. I had to do it. It took me about what, a month or two to fully stop, but I slowed down, and just stopped. But you just said in your own mouth you wish you had enough money to do, so you battle it. You're going back and forth. Don't go back and forth. Have a headstrong mind. If you say you're gonna stop doing it, when somebody offer you a good deal for I don't know how much, you should say what? No, I'm good. I'm trying to cut back. Correct? You gonna do that? Don't lie to God. Come on. How you doing, sister? Read.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 6. Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
Weed is killing our minds, T. Weed is killing our minds, Jamal. Young men can't even have a conversation for more than 5 minutes without losing their train of thought. Weed is killing us. And guess what? You never know if it's going to be laced. I've seen many young men, younger than you, laced out on K2 because their weed was laced. Do you want to be walking around with 1 foot, 1 shoe on? That's what you want for your life, T? So guess what? You should stop now. Read.
Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded in all things, showing thyself a pattern of good works.
So that's what a man who's going to stand up, he's going to exhort to be sober-minded. He's going to get what? He's going to have a pattern of good works. What are the good works? Keeping the commandments, Jamal. Now, let's get back to the commandments. So we found out that what? Sex out of wedlock, sin. Smoking weed is what, T? It's a sin. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. These things are the things that's plaguing our communities. If we started with those small, the things that we think are small, if we start there, guess what? We could change our whole community. If we had a protest against black on black crime, guess what? That'll change our communities. If we said no guns, no weed, guess what? That'll change our communities. Things like that. You understand? Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is the what?
Whole duty of man.
You hear that, black man? This is your job. Your job ain't working a 9 to 5. Your job is not tending to social media. Your job is not smoking as much weed as possible. Your job is to do what? Keep the commandments.
That's right.
That's what your job is, T. That's what your job is, Jamal. Do your job. Keep the commandments. Guess what? If you don't do your job, what happens next? What happens next? If you ain't doing your job at work, what happens to you? You get what? Fired. You get fired. Romans 6:23. Let's find out how serious keeping the commandments is. Because some people think you can't keep the commandments. Some people think, oh, I can't stop smoking weed. I can't keep my thing in my pants. It's too hard. Let's find out if you want that or this. Romans 6:23. Come on. Read.
Romans, the 6th verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
T, do you have a job? You have a job? You ever had a job? You get what every week? A paycheck, right? You get paid for your what? Your wages, right? Guess what? God got a paycheck too. God got a paycheck for us too. Let's find out what type of paycheck. Read. If we don't keep the commandments. Come on.
For the wages of sin is death.
Is what?
Is death.
The wages of sin. T, if you don't stop smoking weed, if you don't get serious with obeying God's commandments, he's going to pay you for what you do on this earth. He's going to pay us back, Jamal. When it's time to cash that check in Judgment Day, God is going to pay us. And the wages of sin is death.
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.